Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for gold for Thursday, June the 25th. Well, a green candle today, as we can see here, and that means that the bulls have made net gain for the day, and the size of the body has increased. So the bulls have made more net gain than they did on the previous 2 days. So on the surface it looks like a fairly positive day for the market. Now, just looking at where the market is closed, we've closed up near the high as well. So that means that the bulls are committed and that they've closed the market in control. Now, only one problem with today's trading is that if we look at the range of the previous candle, the range of the current candle is within the range of the previous candle. So that's what's called, in bar chart terms, an inside day. An inside day is a day of indecision in the market. It potentially means that if we're in an uptrend, it means that the bulls have lost a lot of the commitment and the power that they had in the previous day's trading. Now, we need to take into account, though, how the previous day traded, and we know from yesterday's video that yesterday was another day of indecisive trading because we had the spinning top type candle, and the bulls had already lost the power. But now there seems to be some sort of a gain in the power of the bulls here. So the market couldn't trade up to this area of resistance that we identified yesterday, where the market sold down from, but we approached that area, but we didn't have enough commitment to trade up above there. Now, there still is a possibility that we will trade above that high, so that high becomes very important for the market. Interestingly, though, now the Tenkan Sen is down below the Kijun Sen, which means that the market has a shorter term negative bias to it, but we're still trading up above the cloud, or the Kumo. So that means that there is still an overall positive bias to the market. And as we identified yesterday, when we have the flatness in the Kijun Sen, it means that the market will lack momentum in any direction, that the market will basically congest, or that the strong momentum that the market had in either direction will either retrace or condense. So, and also what happens when we have the flat Kijun Sen is that it tends to act as an attractor of price action. And we could see that the market started to trade up the previous day, and not happening on the current day, but there still is a possibility that the market will trade up to this level here of the Kijun Sen, which is at 952. But the market needs to trade above this resistance, which is roughly about 944. So interesting days for the market. In the next few days, we need to take out this resistance, or either take out the current low of the current candle, and then potentially trade down to the cloud or the Kumo again. And we identified over the last few days that if the market does trade down to this area, that it's very, very weak support, because the size of the Kumo or the cloud is very small. And if we do trade down there, there's a very strong chance that the market will trade down below, and that we could then end up with a negative bias to the market. But still, if we look at our configuration of peaks and troughs, we still have a series of lower peaks and lower troughs. Even though we slightly took out the previous peak, we still have a lower trough. So we don't have a second time frame uptrend yet. The market is still in a first time frame. It's in a first time frame uptrend, but this is just a reaction to the second time frame downtrend. So we have to go with the higher time frame trend, which is down, and we have to believe that this is just a retracement of that trend, and then the second time frame trend will exert itself again, and the market will potentially trade back down here.